Alright guys, today I'm going to teach you guys how to play Aurelia top lane on the last day of Season 11, guys. So what you want to run right now is Conquer, Triumph, Alacrity, Last Stand, Boneblade, and Revitalize. And we are also running Doran's Blade into the Yasuo matchup. It's definitely something that I would encourage you doing all the time. Unless you're playing as like really hard matchups, you could go for like a Doran Shield, or you could even go for the Corrupting Pot, depending on your runes. But generally speaking, like most matchups, you're going to be wanting to like get the Doran's Blade. It's going to help you the most. So with Aurelia, what you want to be focusing on during the early game is aggression, right? Not just like pushing it. Like Yasuo is incredibly strong level 1, so we're kind of avoiding it. Once we make it to level 2 and 3 specifically, and we can like stack up the wave, that's when we start to play incredibly aggressive. So right now we're just playing safe. Interesting. I find it pretty funny how this Yasuo is playing it for this setup. Okay. So most importantly, what matters here is that we avoid the damage from Yasuo now. We avoid his Qs completely. And as soon as this wave like stacks up into my tower, that's when we start to play very aggressive. Like now things will change. Okay. Awesome. This Yasuo is going to place a ward down, which is fine. I think he might even reset. Okay, we're going to be looking into shredding him here. Okay, so he windwalled that one. Smart. Although, it's not going to help him too much. Smart. We have a Vi top lane right now. If he would land that, it would actually be a free kill right now. I'm gonna have to flash it. So apparently Kayn is topside as well. Like the thing about Yasuo, like there's one problem about Yasuo, and that is that he can windwall my E and my ultimate. So if we like ever plan out on trying to like all in the Yasuo, we're gonna have to make sure he doesn't windwall my E. Like that's what matters the most here. Like if he windwalls it, obviously I won't be able to like Q easily, right? Let's stack this up. He hits it. Nope, he failed it. Apparently he's exhausting me too. This guy is quite interesting. Alright. It's so funny that there's so many Yasuo players that they tend to like play Yasuo top lane. They run this stuff. And then they run like exhaust into matchups like Aurelia. But like, even though it does work to some extent, it's still not very good to run, since you don't have the TP anymore. Like this is very, very valuable. Even though exhaust is like, even though it works pretty well, it's simply not worth when you play top lane in most cases. Let's go for some attack speed as well. Actually, what I like to do is go for a double Doran. I know that this doesn't stack, and it's something that you guys tend to like ask a lot. The reason why you go for like 2 Dorans is because in the early game, when it provides like 450, for the price of 450, the stats you gain from Doran's Blade is quite a bit, and it's gonna push your lane. It's gonna make you very strong early, even though it doesn't scale that well. You don't have to place a ward down because Kayn is currently in bot lane. Nice one. We're soon to be reaching level 6. That's where this matchup is going to be in my favor. I'm not going to be stacking with my Q now, unless we need to, because I want to be saving up some mana. I think that Yasuo is probably resetting. I'm assuming it. There we go. So now we just play it safe. We just play, we're not going to focus on hard pushing the lane, but rather we're going to be stacking up the wave now. So like the moment that Yasuo walks in again, we will directly like jump with my E and see if we can kill him. He should be here like any second right now. So I'm going to start stacking my Q here. Oh, messed it up. Wow, I messed up my Q here. Because this would have been like potentially like all in if you failed it. Another wave is surviving now. This is really bad. This is not something I'm happy with. Like we had the 4 stacks. Too bad. It's okay though. Nice. Once again, we're gonna reset right now. We are like already winning the laning phase. In case you are unaware, we are already ahead in farm, and like the more this laning phase keeps going, the easier it will be for me. And I'll show you exactly why this is. It's like Yasuo has like one advantage, and that's that he can windwall my E. But if he fails to land the windwall onto my E, he's dead. And now that we're level 6 and beyond that, we scale better than Yasuo at this stage, right? Yasuo scales in mid-late game, we scale on like this stage. So, one all-in, he's dead. Pretty much. We just gotta stack up my passive like 4 times now and just look for like an ER. Smart guy, he's stacking the wave up. Oh, I thought it was gonna hit actually.
They'll know me as the last to lay down her weapons.
Okay. Oh, so he managed to windwall that one. Sure.
An ocean separates us.
I gotta get the passive down. Wait a second. He's holding his Q to the last second. Smart guy. I was waiting for that one to like come out and then like directly like all in him afterwards. Very, very smart guy. Not gonna lie. Once again, like an opportunity that we basically missed. Ah, this Yasuo's like always holding Q. That's so sad actually. Ah, that's so sad. Just at that moment, Kayn is topside and cleaning us up. I thought I could kill Yasuo, and even if Kayn walks up to me, I could survive it, but... This is just sad. This is unfortunate. Whatever. I think that my Johnner could probably clean up himself actually. Sucks to like lose such an opportunity. Yasuo is like just perma holding the Q. Once he finally hit the E, like he's already backed out to the tower completely. I think I can probably finish him off here. Oh, he's dashing away with the camp. Sure. Well, Adi's gonna clean him up anyway. Yep. Now we start hot pushing this one. We gotta make sure to push this in before Yasuo comes back. Maybe we can get a plate. Nice. We can at least get like 1 plate before he comes back. He just respawned right now. Awesome. We get a 1 plate, then we back off. This should give us the advantage. We can probably get even like a second one and then TP back to make even a bigger advantage. Let's go back to base. He's probably gonna hard push down the next wave to see if he can like stop my backport. So I'm just gonna backport over here just to make sure that he doesn't cancel it. Let's go for this one. I can also afford my tier 1 boots. I think that Yasuo is probably moving mid lane too. It's very, very likely. He went back top lane and now he's missing currently, so either he's like farming down the camps while being gone here,
I really should.
or he's like running down to mid. I'm assuming he's probably taking the jungle camps at the moment. So we're gonna take it easy here. We know that Yasuo is probably taking or farming the camps now. So we can just relax.
There's a saying, never fight Ionians on their home.
Okay. Yep, he's back. Cool. He wind-walled it. Sure.
Dance with what brought you. In this case,
Okay. We'll see if he can just haul in directly. Wait for my Q to come back. You don't win that, bro.
my dance has
Nope.
two forms.
I planned it out entirely. You're not winning that. Awesome. Like, that's the beauty about Aurelia. You can kind of mess around with your Q a lot, and eventually, if you engage with the Q, they think they can beat you because your Q is, like, running out of cooldown. But thing is, like, Aurelia's Q is, like, incredibly short cooldown. So if you engage with the Q first, you will get it back in, like, 6 seconds anyway. And most people don't expect that when you start with your Q first. You could see that, like, on this Yasuo, he suddenly became, like, incredibly... Oh, I messed it up. He suddenly became, like, incredibly confident in trying to kill us. Now, we could probably, like, force down the whole tower, but... never mind, I'm not gonna do it. Let's get the blade. And we're gonna be farming towards my... steel caps right now. The difference between Yasuo and I right now is that we are like pretty far ahead in terms of farm, and we also have like a multiple plates advantage, right? Even if he gets like this one and this one, we still have like an advantage over him.
You do not know burden until
Nice.
you've seen
We have like
1,000
every single plate
people
already.
hanging
This guy is
from
not even
your
halfway
every
through the
word.
tower. Okay. And now we start pushing it. I'm not too interested in trying to fight Yasuo right now. I just want to see if I can put him to the test and like push out the lane. Seeing if he's like farming down jungle camps, because I think he is. Yep. Like I thought. I think that Kayn might be here.
There's always a form you don't know.
I think that Kayn is here. I think so. Like, Yasuo is, like, overly confidently walking up to me at the moment. Wait a second.
I never met
Yep. Kayn was here like I thought.
and they followed.
Sometimes you can tell whether a jungler is here based on, like, how your opponent is playing it. If he moves up, like, aggressively to you, then you can often just tell, like, that you are definitely not alone. Even right now, look at this guy. He's like level 10, bro. Like, we're 10 times stronger than Yasuo at the moment. Yeah, like I thought, Kayn is here. You see? This Yasuo is like overly aggressively moving up to us, and we already know that he's here without even having vision on him. We just know he's here.
Do we want to be safe?
It just
or
makes it
free?
super obvious sometimes.
Ours.
And now you see, like, the Yasuo's gone right now. Of course. Like, this is pretty much like how obvious it can be when you play against a guy like
Strange
this.
power works through me? I do not know.
Nice. So apparently no one is like moving up to us. We are like superly farmed up. Fortunately, we've got like no kills yet, but we are like mega farmed up at the moment. Oh wow, this is like the wow, that's super sad. He just windfalled like right through it.
To live under a boot is not.
Got him. Okay, decent.
We are the children of the first land, and we will not be slain.
Oh, wow. So... Whew, close. I'm pretty impressed with like how that turned out, to be honest.
I did
Like,
not light my own mustache.
they stood a fair chance to kill us there, like, at the time when I got CC'd. Like, unfortunately, my whole combo was windwalled by Yasuo here. My ultimate, my E, everything was just blocked away. That's, like, the most saddest thing about the matchup. That was absolutely incredible. Let's go for this one now. This is what I definitely encourage you guys getting when you play Aurelia. We can TP this one. We can kill them on the back here. Like, we are incredibly farmed up at the moment. We shouldn't have any issues when trying to kill it and killing a Jhin. They're dead. Okay. Messed up my Q a little bit. Oh, he's walking that way? Sure. Kind of messed up my Q. My bad.
I am not unfriendly. I'm warm and caring.
So Yasuo is like pushing top again. I'm just gonna move mid lane, take the farm here. And we're slowly going to be pathing back top again. Nice wave.
If they capture me, they'll kill me.
I mean, Yasuo's like chilling top side, so we're chilling here. We're not missing out on anything. That's the beauty. In fact, if we are farming over here and Yasuo's top side, we are still winning. Wait a second. Okay. The guy walks away. Oh, he actually gets away with it, actually. Sure. The Blancs, no issue.
Fight for what hasn't been.
I actually want to be pathing towards top side. I mean, bottom. Bombing it out. But I want to stay here for a little bit longer because there is something we have to take here, which is the Herald.
It's us or them.
Got it. This guy's taking it. We're just going to be farming mid again. Okay, here we go. This is where things are going to take a turn. A big one. If we get Herald, the game changes. Jhin is currently farming in mid. Blue buff is spawning soon. The Herald has actually been reset because they were trying to fight it. That sucks, man. That sucks a lot. Oh, we missed that. Okay, I got you. Nice. I wanted to Q in the Kayn as well, actually, but it turns out like he walked like far enough out of the edge of my Q in the last one. Got him. Sure. I love it when people don't expect the Aurelia to be like moving like across an entire wave. That's like the beauty about playing Aurelia. It's like playing Yasuo. You're like dashing right through like an entire wave of creeps and they just don't expect it. So the item after all of this is usually what I would recommend is a Death Stance or in fact even a Guardian's Angel. But Death Stance is going to do perfect here considering we are currently facing off a Yasuo and a and a cane. And we can eventually also get a chainsword. We could even get Mortuary Miner. I know it sounds pretty crazy, but it's possible.
The voices of my brothers still
Like
carry
both items are very situational. Okay, let's go bottom. I'm personally thinking about maybe getting a chainsword instead of the other one.
I
This
cannot
like
belong to
this build is
mortals.
perfect for this. Meanwhile, we have like a pike sitting in like in the base at the moment, trying to fight up this guy. Sure.
A single pebble may sink a warship.
Okay.
Thousands.
These guys are pathing towards here. I don't know what they're going to do there, but sure. Like, good luck trying to kill us now. We are way too strong at the moment.
I have
This
walked
guy's
the
level
silver
12.
plains
Sure. I can literally like
and
1v2 easily.
The land knows me.
Oh. Oh, they're moving up to me. I could, in theory, dive the Jhin under tower right now with LeBlanc around it, and I could
They came
probably
for
get
our
away with it.
magics. They'll pay
Likely.
with their lives.
But then again, there's a chance he could flash away, so I'm not going to do it. But it's there. I'll get my E back anyway. 7 seconds.
Peace must sometimes be bought with blood.
I don't know what you guys are doing, but oh, wait a second. Ah, missed it. Gotcha. So I was like saving up my E and my R. I wanted to try to hit like as many people as I could in the middle of that team fight. Unfortunately, like it didn't go the way how I planned to. Wait a sec, it's only Yasuo though. Let's try, does nothing to me. Like even the Autoswarm Aurelia alone like does way too much already. Wait a second. The slows from Zealing is like the most annoying. Ah, you serious? I was trying to like get out of the CC. I wanted to like Q over here, and then Q again over here, so I could get like out of the infinite chain of like CC. Even got exhausted in the middle, so I couldn't Q away anymore. I could have been like a bit more efficient with my Qs there. Could have been, but I misclicked like one single time. Didn't land my Q properly. Okay. In case you're wondering, like this is where I would build a Guardian's Angel and a Chainsword, and that would be the full build. Now, either way, guys, this is Aurelia top lane. Thank you for watching Seriously the Vid, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.